Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It's me, Plushy Tail, and for today, I will be explaining half of my YouTube career and yes, the history of Beanie Boos, which you guys could go check out. Haas has this video about it. So let's get into it. So, some of you guys might be my teachers that are watching this video and saying, hey, I already know when Sophia was born at. Well then, you're at the wrong place because number one, you know what I was born at. I was born in a crazy ice storm at night, and of course I was safe in shelter in a hospital. But all that would probably change until the year that I was 2 years old, which is when Beanie Boos came out. So yes, I'm older than Beanie Boos. So I'm like older than these guys, which is crazy. It is. And I also have Stilts on the Stilts the giraffe, so of course he's kind of older than me because he's born on December 10th, so maybe it's like a rare occurrence how I'm born on December 11th. Maybe it's like a rare occurrence. I don't know for sure. But you know what? I would get a Beanie Boo in like a few years, so you know. And of course my first ever Beanie Boo is Wilma. There's a notification. Is Wilma the platypus. So like her brush tack is kind of faded and it says Wilma. She was not my first ever Beanie Boo because I had like a narwhal Beanie Boo, so that's my bad. That's like my mistake. I just saw like her hard sequence fabric on like the light. I wish I could have showed you guys, but the iPad has like a case around it, so I can't really show you guys. But you know what? Beanie Boos, they have been released after the whole entire Beanie Baby craze. You guys might have to go to Hasa's video to know more of it, but yes, after the Beanie Baby craze, I was born towards the 2010s. So yes, I'm kind of a little bit like a Gen Z kid. And I mean, ever since then, I would probably have a Beanie Boo in like a few years soon after when I was born. And ever since I was like 2 years old, Beanie Boos have been rare. So like the original 6 or 5, I don't actually remember. The original 5 would be rare until I would be 13. I don't know. But yes, there's a Beanie Boo collector fan base. Yeah, fan base. That has been circling around YouTube, and yes, I'm like a BooTuber. And like a few years later, I'll start YouTube before all this BooTuber business. So yeah, I would probably start YouTube before all this Beanie Boo stuff. I do have them on like the shelf like right now. I'm not gonna show you guys for the sake of the video. But yeah, ever since I got Wilma, or the narwhal, I might have collected Wilma. So yeah, Wilma is not really like my true Beanie Boo, like my true first one. I'm just gonna say that. But for the most part, let's go continue on with my timeline. Okay, so I was born in the 2010s, or like right before the 2010s, so that means I'm like a little bit of a Gen Z kid. But yes, I would grow up through several Disney movies, which, when I was 2 years old, Princess and the Frog came out, which is probably, like, on December 11th. You guys go by do some research. If, like, my teacher is, like, watching this with like, everyone in the class, you guys could do some research. And for today, and for that, not for today, and for that, so when I was like 2 years old, Rapunzel came out, and I'm gonna say, sorry for really what was frozen for like a few seconds, and I didn't really know what I was gonna say after. Yeah, so that means after Princess and the Frog, after Tangled, it would be Brave. So that would probably when I was like 5 or something like that. I don't know. 5 years old is when I was like 5 years old is probably when Brave came out. Which honestly, the lullaby and the soundtrack, you guys could probably go look up like the soundtrack on YouTube on this exact platform. You guys could go look up the soundtrack. But Noble Main Fair was a lullaby that kind of like stuck to me, or like, it's kind of like a lullaby. I don't know. But you know what? That song on the I think it's like the 16th soundtrack. I don't know. But yeah, that lullaby would stuck to me. So we're gonna move on to like Moana, which has to 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. So that means that would probably be. It's kind of hard to remember like your age once you get like older though, but probably when I was like 6 or like 9 or 10, I'm not sure. Like when I was like 8, I'm gonna say 8 is probably when like Moana came out. So I don't know, that may not be kind of accurate, but I was like 8 when Moana came out, so that's. And then a few years later, I would start YouTube, which should have been in 2015. So kind of like 1 year before Moana came out. So 2015, my brother went when he was younger, he did the YouTube channel first. So yes, he's the true monarch of the channel. But then someday I'll actually record videos on this exact channel. Which yes, this channel used to be Sarah Burlingame. I think that's what this YouTube channel used to be. Just for like some context on that of what Plushie Tail used to be. It used to be Sarah Burlingame. That's what the YouTube channel used to be. So that would be our mom, his first name and last name. So there you go. That is the specific reason I could really explain it from. So yeah, that is part of what our channel used to be. And soon later after that, after I recorded on this exact channel, which used to be Sarah Burlingame, I used to take another YouTube account, which was Ponybone105. But I might have changed it to LooseFam105, and then, yeah, leading up to now, so, which was in between 2022 is when I actually switched over to that account. Yeah, 2022 is when I actually switched over to that account. So yeah, this year I might have switched over to that other YouTube account, if you guys actually remember, like, the videos. Well, I'll probably be in, like, a few months, if I have access to film on Ponybone105. If I have access, I'll probably film more of that on the other channel. So yes, I'll be running, like, 2 channels at some point. I'm not sure when, because I'm planning of running, like, 2 channels, which is this one, which is Plushie Tail, and Ponybone105, or, like, but after when it was Sarah Burlingame, it was SP Universe. That's probably what this channel was after Sarah Burlingame. So after Sarah Burlingame, it was named SP Universe, which happened the same year. Oh, so. Just for the timeline, other way. And yeah, so ever since then, we have been reaching 19 subscribers, almost close to 20K. So thank you guys so much. Again, I really do appreciate it, even though it's gonna be kind of annoying. But sorry if you guys, if I really uploaded that much. I think because of me having COVID. I just said COVID on like YouTube, it's gonna get me like demonetized. COV. I'm gonna say 19. I got the 19 recently, okay? I got the 19, so now I'm like demonetized because I said the full word, so sorry about that. I'm trying to avoid demonetization as I can, but yes, I'm gonna call it 19 for now. I'm just gonna call it 19. So yeah, recently I just got 19, so there you go. And that is basically a little bit of the Beanie Boo history. You guys might to watch Haas does this video to understand the history of Beanie Boos and how they came to be now as these little colorful guys. And you guys have been not really like noticing how I wasn't really filming with like my mascot, so I'm a little bit sorry about that. Because Lufer, he's like on the shelf, so But he's also born on January 5th, so that means he could have been 1 year old. So like right now he's like 1 year old, and like next January 5th he might be 2 years old. So he's still in like a puppy age. I don't know. As like a Beanie Boo, which is a stuffy. So here he is, like right here. He's like 1 year old like right now, but I think the next January 5th he'll be 2 years old. So that would be kind of crazy. But I'll probably film a video about it. It's right past like your birthday, Rainbow. Sorry. Alright. And we cannot miss Atlas's birthday, which I'm not going to bring her over here for the video. So yeah, that was for today's video. A little bit of my timeline. And I know that was a little bit of like nonsense and like rambling and how I really wasn't going to say the original plot. I'm a little bit sorry about that. This video was not that much accurate. But you know what? I'll go watch the footage, see if I got most of the stuff accurate. And see you guys next time. Bye-bye. And I'll probably take an October vacation.